Capricorn. This reading is for y'all. We're just tapping into some ancestral messages. Sun, moon, rising. If you want a personal reading, that should be up there in my email. And the readings are pinned to my TikTok or in the description if you're watching this on YouTube. Please note that this is a general reading, so there might be things that resonate and some things that don't. So just use your intuition. What ancestral messages do you have for Capricorn collective? What ancestral messages? Four of Cups. What ancestral messages do you have for Capricorn collective this time? The Fool. What ancestral messages do you have for Capricorn collective at this time? 10 of Wands. Let's pull two more. What ancestral messages do you have for the Capricorn collective at this time? The Magician. What ancestral messages do you have for Capricorn collective at this time? And Knave of Pentacles. So I feel like your ancestors firstly like want you to go get something like acupuncture or go into like pressure points. Like I was looking at this, and some of you might be a bit drained. So like lumi lumi miri miri or something like that might be helpful. Yeah, acupuncture, acupressure to help bring some more warmth into your life, into your body, emotional body as well, like your energy and your life force. I feel like you might just be a bit drained. If you're not feeling like going to do something like that, I'm seeing that they are wanting you to like be a bit more positive, to invite fresh energies into your space so you can take the risks that you need to. I feel like Capricorns definitely don't like looking like the Fool. And when I say the Fool, I mean immature or naive or like starting something new. But I feel like this is the energy that Source is wanting you to get in, is to take a risk, start something new. Like you might be out of your comfort zone in that way. And that's okay. Your ancestors are helping you build whatever it is that you need to build, or will help you build whatever you need to build. But you need to move out of like any apathy or like resistance when it comes to that and be a bit more positive. You can still be in this full energy and be like grounded. And they will help you with that. They'll help you stay rooted with the knowledge that you already have. What you're building upon might be in regards to like what you really, really love, or you might be building with someone you love or with people you love. Yeah, there might be a bit of a challenge for you at this time to step into like a new open door, a new opportunity, but you have all the resources that you need, especially with what you've like acquired from the past. But this might take a lot of your like willpower as well. With the Magician, I always see your willpower being activated. So this might be why your ancestors want you to like work on your life force a little bit. Yeah, and this might be a challenge to activate this certain type of alchemy for whatever it is you're creating at this point. I'm hearing them say like, please release defensiveness, because I feel like that is making you come across as either indecisive or like two-faced, or like people think you're like here or there, or that's how people are experiencing you or whatever. And it does look like it's important, or your ancestors want you to come together with someone else or another entity in order to like slowly build and achieve what it is you want with the Knave of Pentacles. And this is slow, so there are reminders here to take it slow. You don't have to move fast. You can take one step at a time with whatever you're I'm hearing committing to. But keep your heart open even when it is challenging. I'm also hearing our ancestors say not to like close off to the positivity that is within the world as well. The sun energy was at the base of the deck when I pulled Four of Cups, so I don't know if I mentioned this, but I heard before that you might be feeling cold. So you might be like in a colder place. If you're in Aotearoa, it's getting colder. So that might be what's also affecting your body. And oh yeah, like maybe like seasonal depression or like just mood shifts. So you'll need to like incorporate more grounding practices that not only ground you. Okay, so the elements I'm seeing: the sun, fire, King of Pentacles is was at the base of the deck, so that's the earth energies, and then King of Chalices, which is the water. So yeah, fire, earth, water are really important for you to incorporate into your practice. This will help you stay light and also like keep you open to taking risks. Like taking a risk at this time is not a bad thing, because I feel like you will be calculated with it anyway. And there's structure here with this Ten of Wands. There's this structure that you're building. So the risk that you're going to be taking will be calculated, even if it looks like it's not calculated to someone else. Oh yeah, and I also want to show you this. The Fool and the Magician in the Tarot are pretty much like the opposite. Like 0, 1, and 10 in the middle. So you'll need to harmonize between, I'm hearing your like masculine and feminine energy, but also like knowing when to be learning and going into the energy of your inner child and being willing to take a risk and try something new, and then knowing when to be in the energy of the magician. The magician harnesses all the elements, knows all the elements well. Those are the energies that you need to tap into to build and open doors when it comes to your passions, what you love, and going deeper into that and grounding those things a little bit more. You might be working with someone else, like joining forces with someone else. Two of Swords. This Two of Swords means coming together. Like you can see the hands coming together. So you might be working on a project or working on, could be a relationship as well. Coming together with someone to build things slowly and steadily. And that looks like the wisest option for you all. Let me put something else. About the ancestral messages. This might be specifically for someone like in particular, but you might have two ancestors that are working with you, or like two divinities. Firstly, the sun, and then the two divinities may be connected to the water and to the earth. So they might be like earth, water divinities, like separately. I also see you might have a particular ancestor that was really connected to their heart space and was really loving, but was also very grounded at the same time. So you might get those qualities from them. Maybe that's why people also feel like you can be in two different personalities. Because sometimes maybe you're like super emotional, and sometimes maybe you're like super logical or like practical, or like material focused. So bring those two energies together. What other ancestral messages do you have for Capricorn to end this reading? We have Ten of Swords and Knight of Wands. So something might be coming up from the past. This could be someone, let me just look at this for a sec. I'll just quickly say, just be mindful of people coming back from the past that like are potentially non-committal or have been deceitful before, and be mindful of your own deceit and intentions.